Alright, what's up everybody? So I know it's been a long time since I've done a video like this one, but we're going to do some killer riffs in the Altissimo register, and this is going to be in concert C. So for us, it's going to be our D minor blues. So let's get right to it. I'm going to play this lick in the lower register, so that way you get an idea of what it sounds like, and then we'll take it up and I'll show you this amazing side C shuffle. Alright, so I call this the side C shuffle. Obviously, we're going to be using our side C key, and this is going to get you really familiar with being able to utilize this key in order to play Altissimo a lot better. Alright, so first things first, let me just do a quick review of our split F. This split F fingering is fundamental to the way that I teach Altissimo on tenor saxophone. So, quick review, it's just like F. We got our 1, 2, 3 and our 4. Obviously, we're going to have the octave key down for this, but split, in my terminology and the terminology that I've created, means any fingering with the 2 finger up. So, just like F, split F is with the 2 finger up. If you had E, same thing, split 2 finger up. Vented means first finger up. Same kind of principle based on whatever fingering it is. Just whatever fingering with the first finger up. I don't think we're going to get to that one today, but today we're going to focus on our split F. Now, the fundamental, when you use that fingering, should produce this really sharp A natural or really low B flat in the lower register. So here's your A. Here's the split F fingering. Here's a B flat to the split F. Alright, so we're going to use our overtone practice methods off of that split F fingering. So remember, 1, 3, and 4 are the fingerings that you use for that fingering. So the first one that we want to get is your F sharp. Palm F with the high F sharp key, or your front F with the side B flat key. You overblow that, and then you get your Altissimo C. You overblow it again, and then you get your Altissimo F. So you have F sharp, above that C, above that Altissimo F. Alright, so if you checked out my D blues scale, probably should check that one out before you check out this video. I'll post the link in the description at the end. But I showed you that you could play Altissimo D with just the front key. So obviously, with that technique, we're going to be using our split F to be playing the C and the F. And I'm going to show you a real tricky way to play that Altissimo D without using the front. We're going to use, that's right, the side C. Hence the name side C shuffle. So when we have our split F, in order to play Altissimo C, all we do is add the side C key in order to play D, and then we release the side C key, hence the shuffle, in order to play Altissimo F. So let me go back and forth between C, D, and F. All I'm doing is just adding the side C, releasing the side C, adding side C, releasing the side C. So we got Altissimo C, add side C to play Altissimo D, release side C, overblowing that fingering to get that F that's up there. Alright, let me show you what that looks like. So that's all there is to it, ladies and gentlemen. See ya. No, we got more to do because we still got to shuffle this thing up a bit. So let's create this lick. That's C, D, F, D, C, and then G sharp to A. Now before I showed you this G sharp fingering, which is 1, 2, 3, and of course side C, since we're doing a side C shuffle. And from G sharp to A, we're just going to use 3 in order to play A. And we're going to use 3 because that's going to put us in a really good position to get back to, you guessed it, side C. We're going to use a different fingering for Altissimo G. This is in my 12 fingerings for Altissimo G that I showed you before, and this with that side C shuffle is a great way to start getting familiar with how to use these alternate fingerings in order to play whatever kind of Altissimo lick you want. It's really easy to build up your own kind of licks. Alright, so let's take it from the G sharp to the A, and then the G sharp to the G. So I showed you what the fingering, or I told you what the fingering for the G sharp was and the A. Let me review this Altissimo G fingering using the side C key, which is exactly like F, just regular F, no split, no vented, just regular F. Add, you guessed it, the side C key. Side C shuffle! Alright, so here's the G sharp. G sharp to A. Then we're going to go back to G sharp. And then all we're going to do is just add 4. So we're making these tiny little incremental movements in order to negotiate through the scale and sound amazing. Alright, so if you were paying attention, you also saw me use a different fingering for palm F. So we can play F with the front, we can play F with the palm keys, and I also showed you this fingering for F, which is exactly like A, 1 and 2, in the left hand, and like A, 4 and 5, in the right hand. So I don't have a terminology for something with a 3 finger up, but this is pretty much, you're just playing E with the 3 finger up. So that alternate fingering for F, 1, 2, 4, and 5. And it's got a real nice punch, some real nice power to it. And it's really easy to go to F sharp because you just hold that and then you just go to your bis B flat, keeping in mind you're holding 4 and 5. Listen to what this sounds like. F to F sharp. Another advantage of using 1, 2, 3, 4 with the side C in order to play an Altissimo G. So it's F with the side C in order to play Altissimo G, is that fingering gives you a very, very cool, very thick, rich multiphonic. I'm going to do some videos on all the multiphonics that I know, and you guys can bust these out and then mix them in with whatever kind of licks that you want, and then it'll be amazing. Alright, so let me play that G for you with the multiphonic. Side C shuffle! Alright, so let's build ourselves a sweet Altissimo lick using that side C shuffle. Side C shuffle!